We're about to have a talk on quantum laughter. Joe Hoare, everybody.
Right, well, the key to my talk is in the title. We don't laugh because we're happy because we laugh.
Ignite is a global movement that is based on ideas sharing. We're always looking for diverse, interesting and different talks, and this seemed to be spot on in terms of delivering that. There's a very good vibe about it, but if you don't engage people immediately, then they know you've only got 5 minutes and there'll be another one along in 5 minutes. So when Joe got up on stage, he was coming after a very talented presenter called Alan Winfield, who was presenting about robot culture and how robots are actually learning to develop their own culture, which is not the very antithesis of what Joe was going to talk about, but very different. And Alan is a professor and a very skilled, presenter and used to talking on his feet. So he was very good. We then introduced Joe, and here we're going to have laughter therapy. And you can see the audience sit forward, because this is going to be interesting. But because it's about laughter, they're expecting some form of, some form of theatre, some form of interaction, some form of entertainment immediately. And Joe delivered that.
Shake your shoulders once more and then engage with the person either side of you as you take one more big breath in and engage with them with a ha ha ha.
I was introducing the speakers on the night, so I'd introduce Joe and then I'd go and sit at the side of the stage, and that affords me a fantastic position because I'm able to not only watch the speakers but I can watch the audience as well. And they really got into it. There's always the slight terror of audience participation in being called upon to do something when you're expecting to just sit there, and that part of the talk was particularly pleasing, the way that they were drawn into the interaction without being made to feel like they were being forced into doing it or that they did it reluctantly. You could feel from the atmosphere in the room that they genuinely did feel better as a result of the talk. And I felt sorry for the person who was coming on after him.
And all you need to do is to just keep doing it. And what happens when you keep doing it is you might have wonderful connections in life. Breath in, and the final
Joe was a massive success at Ignite Bristol, and I would heartily recommend him in terms of that whole engagement and entertainment and provoking and thought-provoking, I guess, in terms of being a public speaker.